Welcome back to, I almost said Armin's Rest. We're not in Armin's Rest. So welcome back to King's Crossing. We are out on the roads in the Freelands to the north of Arwen's Rest, alongside our two little prisoners, two little convicts, Grunkle and Torvekek. Now I just have an image of you guys in like the convict clothes, like the orange pants, and maybe like a...
I was assuming
No?
black and white, like a little bit old timey, because
like
I don't have
old-timey.
access to that good dye.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, orange would be fancy. Yeah, you're probably in the black and whites. Terrible. So episode 3 here is what we're in now. Welcome. It's gonna pick up immediately after the events of episode 1 and the cliffhanger where Wilfer was struck in the head by an arrow, fell over dead, still attached to Grunkle and Torvekek by chains inside the caged wagon, currently in the company of the Lost Sons. Now you guys heard a snap, a tree twig break across a frozen river that you currently are in the middle of. On the far side, an arrow flew out, striking Wilfer dead. Now it's at this point that the forest erupts in chaos. Arrows streak through the air, slamming into wood, flesh, and all of a sudden, bandits charge from the tree line, shouting curses as you guys see them brandish makeshift weapons. Smoke begins to drift out over the ice from a nearby smoldering fire. Seems to be obscuring parts of the battlefield. Immediate actions, what do you guys do?
Damn it. Sorry, is this too early to swear? God damn it.
I think it's a little early in the episode. We'll probably have to bleep that out, but yeah.
Thank you.
What is your frustration there, Pickles? Or Grunkle? Whoever's cursing at me?
The first one was me, and the second one was me.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. In order.
Yeah, Grunkle isn't going to swear out loud because he's a good boy. I mean, we're under attack, but we're still locked in, right?
Yeah, we can't do anything.
The door has been closed. The lock has not been put on.
Is there a chain between our feet? Like, okay. Like I know my foot and his foot are connected, but is my foot and my foot connected?
Yes.
I'm gonna eat between my feet.
For anyone who's just watching this episode, that's gonna make no sense to you.
Yeah, why are you watching this episode first, you weirdo?
In episode 1, Grunkle decided to chew through the bonds holding his hands together, the two chains clasping his wrists. So now you were attempting to chew through the chains clasping your feet together, yes?
Correct.
Okay. What is Torvekek doing?
I'm sitting where I'm sitting.
Okay.
Not doing anything in particular.
Okay. Grunkle, I'm going to need a challenging athletics test.
I got it all set up.
Would you like to reroll?
Any change in our fortune points for this episode?
Nope.
You are. So we should have 2 left?
You have 1 left. You rerolled twice in episode 1.
Fine, I'll admit this is an awkward angle to be chewing on your chains.
So you are not rerolling.
Unless Fred demands it.
I
think the last one should go for you.
Okay. It's up to you. I don't really care either way. One way or the other. We're gonna end up using it at some point.
I'm not going to use the point then.
Okay. Grunkle, you attempt to chew at the chains around your feet.
They're thicker, aren't they?
They are actually, and I am going to need
Oh hell yeah!
you to roll a 1d12. And I will tell you right now, you are hoping for an 8 or lower.
Traveler rules.
A 4.
Thank God.
Okay. You do not take damage from the chains. So as Grunkle, you bend over and just start gnawing at the chain around your feet. Torvekek is sat still. You guys have a dead body connected to you.
He's dead?
Not Torvekek, Wilfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't survive the arrow through his head?
No.
Oh.
Not that you can tell, but I don't think Grunkle's a doctor.
Yeah, but Grunkle is like a food expert. Like,
are you telling me you're gonna eat Wilfer?
No, but it's on the table now.
It's on the floor.
He's not
actually
alive.
It's on the table now.
He's not alive. That's the thing. It's on the table. There's food on a chain
Now we
that
know.
is weighing us down. Huh. How do you solve some problems? Grunkle is trying to work that out through the chain and failing.
Okay. As you guys do this, the bandits begin to close in. The Lawsons spring into action, calling out orders. Shouts go out. You see the scout rider has ridden back to the caravan, jumped off their horse, and has climbed up. It's currently climbing up the bars around your cage. You see Cassandra, the captain Blackheart, and Solomon have came back. They're making their way back to the wagons as well. You guys see that the 2 passengers, actually 3 passengers, as Jess is riding with them on the first wagon, are assembling around that wagon. And you see that the 2 passengers on your wagon, Titus and the female, are standing up and getting ready as well. At the back, you see there are seeming Nealthandir and Sir Gregory seem to be setting up a perimeter around your guys' wagon. It does not seem like Nealthandir ever finished putting on the lock on your cage. The bandits begin to close in. And it is at this point I am going to need initiatives. Grunkle, you get to act first. What would you like to do?
Bandits are closing in, and we've noticed that the door is open.
You've noticed it's unlocked.
Unlocked. Okay. Man, I'm so tied up here because on the one hand, I want to just grab my buddy and flee out the store. On the other hand, my buddy would never say that I'm his buddy and is very apprehensive about me grabbing him and touching him, and it'd be nice to just break the chains between us so that he can make the choice of being my friend.
If it helps to remind you, at the back of the wagon, if you were to flee, you would have to get past both Nealthandir and Sir Gregory.
Good point. Okay, I'm gonna go with the second plan. I'm gonna grab the chain between our feet, my foot, his foot, chain.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and just go crunch.
Okay. That will be 1 action point. Feel free to roll. Challenging athletics. Oh, sorry.
Is there anything I can do with my other action points to boost that? I can't really aim my bite. I get that. I can't taunt it or anything. I want to try and free him from me, and then with the rest of my actions, then I would kind of grab and flee.
To be fair, this isn't Savage Worlds. You don't have to say all 3 actions. Like you could do the first one and then decide what you want to do for your other actions.
Oh yeah, we're not playing in that
Yeah.
bullshit.
Okay, so you want to roll a challenging athletics roll to break the chains once again by chewing.
Yeah. I don't think. Do I think that it would be easier to like pull them apart? Do you want me to roll a smarts or something, intelligence?
I think chewing through it's probably your easiest bet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So challenging athletics.
Challenging athletics roll, yes, sir.
Click, pull.
Okay.
Where's Grunkle?
Grunkle. Poor Torvekek. Grunkle, I am going to need you to roll a 1d20. Did you roll?
Oh, I'm rolling the 1d20?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you asked Fred to
I
roll.
thought you froze and it like died, and I was like, no!
12.
12. Okay. Both of you, as you're going for the one between you two, what is your damage threshold?
Uh-oh.
Damage threshold is 9.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Grunkle?
Mine's an 8.
Both of you are damaged by the chains tightening around your feet, as it seems they have like these clasps have like spikes in them to dissuade you from trying to free yourself as these spikes dig into you, because on the other one you chewed right through the chain and didn't mess with the things around your wrist, but now you've noticed the runs around your feet. You've just pulled that, and you guys have taken damage. Both of you go one step down the damage tracker.
Ooh, lightly wounded, getting better, leveling up. Grunkle says instead.
You have 2 action points left. What would you like to do with your turn, Pickles?
Grunkle is going to try and flee out of the back of the wagon, or at least not flee. Actually, Grunkle's going to open it up and see how he can help and try and pull Torvekek out.
Okay. Yeah, you're easily able to open the latch on the cage gate. You open it up. Are you climbing out, or are you just moving Torvekek out?
I'm trying to do both if I can, but I guess if there's one first, it would be me climbing out.
Okay. You climb out. Torvekek, you were chained to him. Are you trying to resist?
No, I don't guess so.
Okay. You'll move along with him, and you both step out of the wagon. That will wrap up Pickle's turn. Sorry, Grunkle's turn.
Yeah.
The Lost Sons. The scout climbing on the side of your cage has reached the top, pulled out and equipped her bow and arrow, and has begun lobbing shots back at the bandits. You see that Solomon and Captain Blackheart have taken out their weapons. Solomon seems to be setting up a defense in front of the prisoner wagon. It seems Cassandra has called out for him to guard this wagon. Meanwhile, she circles the wagon, kind of coordinating the rest of her troop here. You see 3 people on the forward wagon, seem to be drawing weapons and getting ready. They've dismounted from their wagon, standing out on this frozen ice river, and are kind of locking in and prepared for an attack. The 4 people around your wagon, now 5 with Solomon, are also kind of all creating a circle, except for Sir Gregory, who also seems to be kind of doing a circle. They kind of seem to be coordinating and like organizing and commanding is the word I'm looking for, the troops in movement. So the Lost Sons all seem to be kind of preparing, while the girl up top, which I don't know if you guys ever got her name, but Kylie is up there just lobbing shots back at the bandits as they run towards you guys. What you both are able to do for me real quick is a quick routine awareness check.
Blind. I am blind.
You are not. Okay, Grunkle need a 55 or less. Torvekek need a 52 or less. You both pass. What you both are easily able to notice is a couple of things here. First, you notice that the bandits seem to be coming in 3 groups. One group seems to be running towards the first wagon. Second group seems to be running towards your wagon. A third group is staying back next to a collapsed log, a collapsed tree, on our back there, shooting arrows at the caravan. Okay. You guys both succeeded. What you also notice is the attackers seem to be running at you. You see that they wear ragged clothes, also very thin. Their faces look dirty. They obviously look very panicked and raw. You notice some run at you with pitchforks, some with broken metal making for swords. Some stopping halfway seem to be hurling slings and rocks. You're both military trained. You both can tell that this is a very weird group to be going up against armed mercenaries. Okay.
They did not do well.
No, they failed. Okay, so that's 1, 2, also a fail, 3, oh. Okay. Grunkle.
Yeah.
You are unable to dodge. This is a crit. However, it is only a shepherd sling, which won't be able to do much for you. I doubt this thing will even hurt you. Let's see. Does a 7 hurt you? Hurt you, I should say.
My damage threshold is a number 8.
You're good. Okay, so Grunkle, you climb out of the wagon, you turn, and a rock goes dink.
Oh! Stop!
Okay, don't patronize them. Okay, they got a 15.
It still hurts Grunkle. It just doesn't cause a wound.
Yeah. Torvekek.
Like you get hit with a rock you don't enjoy.
Torvekek, you're also getting hit with a rock, potentially. A rock is flying at you. You have a chance to dodge.
All right. Let's try and dodge.
Now, if I remember right, was it you that got a free action to dodge or parry?
If I have my shield, I think.
Only if you have your shield?
Oh.
I think that's
Pulling up your character sheet. Let's see.
It's shield. It's sword and board.
Sword and board. If a foe successfully parries your attack, no, that's not it. Lightning reaction. In a combat, you gain 1 additional action point. However, it can only be used to dodge a parry. No, not about you. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so you can dodge this, and it won't even affect your action points. So you're good there. So go ahead and feel free to roll dodge. I forgot it makes a noise. Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Okay, so you failed your dodge, so this is coming in, but again, it's not their good attack, so we'll see if it even damages you. Does an 8 hurt you? No. Okay.
Nope.
So once again, a rock dink off of Grunkle and then dink off of Torvekek as they sling these rocks at you. Okay. They are charging at you guys. That brings us to Torvekek.
All right. We don't have any weapon, correct?
You do not.
Is there a rock I can pick up?
You're on a frozen lake. However, they just throw rocks at you. So yeah, there's 2 rocks at your guys' feet.
Is there a chunk of ice I can pick up or something?
Yes, there's a bunch right next to a hole that Grunkle fell in.
Is there an ogre I can throw it?
There is a big ogre, about maybe 3 feet from you.
There would happen to be a very convenient sword sticking out of the my convenient axe or something sticking out of the
No, there are weapons nearby, but they're currently held by Lost Sons.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm throwing a rock.
Okay. That requires something. Okay, you could do a called shot, or you could just do a regular ranged attack.
I guess just a regular ranged attack.
Okay, it'd be a simple ranged roll is what we're looking for.
I have no idea where that would be.
Probably on your character sheet.
No shit.
Under attributes, it's in alphabetical, so near the bottom in the S's.
Oh, is it alphabetical now?
Yeah.
There it is. Simple ranged.
Simple ranged.
Just standard.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey!
A 60 is okay. So they could dodge or parry. They've used their action points, so they can't. Let's see. I will get you.
Rock back.
Can we see the damage for this rock? It's right here. Okay. Combat bonus plus. Okay, so I need a D6 from Torvekek, please.
So is it slash R or R/D1D6?
Slash R, you get it right. Slash R space 1D6. Yes, sir.
A 3.
3. And then if you will for me, what is your combat bonus?
It's not really a roll. I think that's just a number.
I'm looking for it, but I have no idea where to look for it, to be honest with you.
So on your character sheet, it's going to show your combat, and then your combat bonus is the CB.
What's it under?
Attributes?
Attributes?
Yeah, it's your main attribute. I think your first main attribute.
Oh, okay. So under combat, it'll say, okay, 7.
7? Okay. So you hurl that with all your might. Are you trained in simple range?
No.
No. Okay. Does that? One of them is running at you with a pitchfork in hand. You beat him in the head, and he flies back onto his back. He doesn't seem dead, but you definitely knocked him on his ass. That was pretty cool, actually.
Did he drop?
I've got a rock back.
Did he drop the pitchfork?
He did.
On the ice, is it having a trajectory going any direction?
Is it, in other translation, is it sliding towards the ogre?
Okay, first I'm gonna roll to see it.
Wrath, you put this on us?
No, I'm leaving it to chance. First, we're gonna roll to see if it's sliding.
It's a frosty thing.
First, we're gonna see if it's sliding.
Towards us or slide away.
Yeah, second, we're gonna see if it's sliding towards you or away. So first, is it sliding? No. It is landed right next to him.
Damn it all to hell. Sorry.
I could have used a misfortune, I just realized, but too late.
Do you want to use misfortune?
No. Too late. Torvekek, you have 2 action points left. Actually, you picked up the rock and you threw it, so you have 1 action point left.
Can I hide behind the ogre?
Absolutely. Grunkle acts as full cover.
Yeah, I assist.
Let's do that.
Okay. You're easily able to maneuver yourself behind cover. You're about half his size, I think. That brings us to the top of the round, which is Grunkle.
Oh no shit. Okay. Grunkle knows that he needs to do the right thing.
I'll let you know the bandits will be able to reach you on their next turn. If that gives you idea of how distance they're charging at you.
Does Grunkle believe these bandits will try and kill him, or just rob him?
You haven't asked them.
That's true, but I'm saying that they're like farmer style bandits.
I will allow, if you want, you can use an action point, not a turn. I almost said a turn. To scrutinize.
Yeah, I think I'd like to do a scrutinize, a bite check, and a movement likely afterwards.
Okay.
To remember that this isn't Savage Worlds.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me all of them, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so scrutinize first.
Okay, it doesn't have an asterisk, so I should be able to roll it without having it trained.
You can roll any of them not having trained. If they have an asterisk, then it would be flip to fail.
Oh, it's flip to fail. Yeah. So you said this was trivial, right?
No, this is standard, you fuck.
Standard, okay.
Okay, would you like to reroll?
No.
Yeah, 45% chance. Okay, with the 91.
No, but
with the 91, what you're able to tell is they look like desperate and disheveled bandits.
Okay, they're gonna eat us. So I'm going to try and eat the chain again. Okay. Between Torvekek and I, so that Torvekek can save himself.
Okay.
Athletics challenging?
Challenging athletics, yes, sir.
Here we go again.
Pull! Fuck! Fumbling! God!
Grunkle, I'm gonna need a 1d20.
Yes, sir.
You're looking for a 9 or lower, I believe. Oh my god.
A 9 or lower.
On a 1d20, that's almost a 50%.
No, you're gonna get a 19 now.
No damage to either of you. I mean, you guys get damaged, but you don't go down a condition track on the
yeah, like Grunkle is scrambling desperately trying to like yank it, and he's probably yanking people.
Torvekek's yanking it back like, no!
Stop it! We lost my friend! We lost my friend! And then Grunkle is
your last action.
Going to save his last action, I guess, to
dodge a parry
bite.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to the Lost Sons. Okay. To save us all a lot of time and headache. Yeah, to save us all a lot of time and headache. I am going to roll to see how the Lost Sons do in this fight. Okay.
Was it good?
The Lost Sons begin annihilating these people as they run up.
Hell yeah.
Cleaving, cutting through them. They don't even seem to be making a scratch, the bandits against them. You see Captain Blackheart runs people over with her horse, cleaving through. You see Solomon is just like ripping bodies in half and like grabbing people and like ripping their head and like breaking their necks. You see Sir Gregory's also cutting. You see people are standing their own, hitting him a couple times. It seems like trained fighters against, I almost said children, but I feel like that's a terrible analogy. Trained fighters against stupid things. I don't know. Yeah, like bad fighters. Basically they're just wiping them out. They're just cutting them down. That brings us to their turn. They are still
military against a bunch of homeless people.
Basically, just cutting them down. Yeah.
Jesus.
There is a group charging you guys though, and they are going to get off some attacks. So first, we're going to have the ranged attacks coming at you guys. So first for Grunkle. No. Then for Torvekek, also no.
But hold on. You said Torvekek's behind Grunkle, so
that's true.
Should be taking his.
Yep. So 2 for Grunkle, both no's, except I'm going to use a misfortune point to reroll.
Hell yeah. Get me.
Oh, come on.
Would you like to use another misfortune point?
I have a 30% chance. No, I'm not.
Fuck him up, dude. Fuck him up.
No.
Hey,
Okay.
no, you got this.
Second ranged attacks against Grunkle. That is a success. Would you like to dodge?
Yeah, that's my only choice, isn't it?
Yes. Or take the hit.
I parry with my breasts.
You can parry melee attacks. You can't parry ranged attacks.
No, I'll yeah.
Okay. Would you like to reroll?
Let me just check something in my character sheet really quick.
Okay. Okay, we're back. There were some technical difficulties. So you tried to dodge, you failed.
Correct.
And this was their shepherd sling, so now they're gonna roll damage against you. I need to beat an 8, correct?
Correct. My number is 8.
They rolled a 4. Does that hurt you?
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. Another rock tink falls. Torvekek
You'll do better next time.
Okay.
Hey, remember David and Goliath?
Yeah. That was the first ranged attack. They have one more ranged attack. They will roll. It fails. Rocks are flying past you. And then
Aim for center of mass.
One is gonna run up and try and shove some broken metal into your stomach.
Why?
He failed. Why do I have a 30% to attack? God, these people suck.
Dude, hold on. I've got a 47, and I'm supposed to be a hero. Like,
yeah.
A 30 is humble.
It's like 20% higher chance to hit than them.
17.
That's like 20. Okay, the question is, do I want to reroll that or reroll their second attack?
Honestly?
I'm going to try and reroll the second attack. If they fail, they might win.
Oh, no. Go. The shiv is great.
Second attack. No! I can't reroll that!
Yeah, see, man? You should listen to me. You should have shivved me.
Okay. Okay, so another guy, so they've run up, they've shooting arrows, they've thrown rocks, nothing's working. Guy runs up with a broken piece of metal, tries and stabs it at you. You just kind of move to the side. Another one comes up with a pitchfork and goes, "Ah!" And then I will allow, you can either knock him over or knock the weapon free of his hand.
I want to knock the weapon free of his hand.
Okay.
Is there any chance that I could roll to have it in my hand?
Unfortunately, no, because you don't have any action points.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
You dodged. Okay, so a pitchfork drops at your feet.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and that brings us to Torvekek, who's hiding behind Grunkle. You dodged all the attacks.
Do I have more rocks?
There are more rocks. There's also a pitchfork next to you.
Should I go for the pitchfork or should I let the ogre have it? This is the question.
I think the question is answered. Is a pitchfork a two-handed melee weapon?
It'd be a simple melee, I think.
Two-handed, simple melee.
Two-handed is the question I had.
Two-handed.
It's two-handed.
Confirm.
Okay, so Grunkle has the ability that if he has a two-handed weapon, just rereading it. Okay, yeah. So if I get a critical success with a melee attack with a two-handed weapon, then I inflict the ruin quality on a. Okay, this isn't actually going to help against peasant bandits.
People who already have ruin.
I've ruined their shirt.
Here's what mine does.
Okay.
When wielding any two-handed melee weapon using both hands, any attempt to parry automatically succeeds.
No shit.
He's never used that because he has a single-handed weapon.
Okay, yeah, no, dude, you should grab the. Grunkle can use his hands, dude. You need that pitch.
All right, I'm grabbing the pitchfork.
Okay, you have a pitchfork. Ignore the encumbrance as actually I'll just drop the encumbrance on this, as you currently don't have any of your items. So there you go.
Okay, so you put it in my inventory.
Yep.
Okay,
So
cool.
you grab the pitchfork. You have 2 action points left.
Okay, are there any bandits near me?
2.
I gotta stab him in the gut with a pitchfork.
One is not holding anything. You're holding his pitchfork. And one is holding a broken shard of metal.
How the tables have turned.
How big is the shiv? Because a shiv to me would be like 5 or 6 inches max.
For them, it's like a short sword length. For you, it's basically like a dagger looking.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stab pointy metal dude.
Oh, the guy with the metal. Okay. Okay. Roll your attack.
I need to roll simple melee first. Yes.
Oh, there was a special thing that Wrath always got about this in season 1. Like, you have to roll from this point.
No, yeah, you go to your trappings and roll the pitchfork.
Okay. And just standard.
Yes, standard.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if he can aim or anything, but
yeah, I believe he could have, but yeah. Okay. Just to make sure, it has reach. We don't need to worry about that. It is slow, so they get a 10%, but they use their action points because they suck. Okay. Can only inflict moderate or serious. Can only inflict never grievous. Okay, sweet. Got it. Okay, they can't dodge a parry or anything, so you can roll damage.
8.
You skewer this guy through the gut. Kind of almost lifting him off the ground a little bit as he's
Your mic peaked.
Just choking on his own blood. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Exactly that.
he wasn't living on his own blood.
You have 1 action point left. Would you like to move or use any actions?
I stab him again.
Yeah, you can't attack again.
Where's that page that has all the actions?
I gotta step back behind Grunkle.
Well, hold on. Because there's some actions that you can use special skills. Oh yeah, you got it up here, but I wanted to. Like, so there's the attack, there's the move, but then there's like things that we're
Special
doing.
actions.
Perilous stunts is what I was thinking of.
Oh, perilous stunts. Yep.
Where you would have things like if you have athletics trained, why not do a stunning blow to try and stun them? If you have guile trained, why not do dirty tricks? If you have coordination trained, why not do disarm? Because these all count as not an attack, not a move.
Yep.
Probably because I have none of those trained.
Well, you might still have one a little bit higher, and you can always just try it.
Chokehold.
Knockout is athletics.
Chokehold
Splinter
is athletics.
shield. Splinter shield is combat, but they kind of need a shield. Chokehold is athletics. Special actions does have inspiring words if you have leadership.
Or Litany of Hatred if you have Intimidate.
I do have leadership. But
Inspiring
I don't think
words?
right now is the best time for me to try and inspire people, seeing as I'm a prisoner in chains still.
You're a prisoner in chains connected to an ogre who might need...
I was like, the rest of the Lost Sons are actually kicking ass, apparently. But you do have an ogre and a dead guy who's been dragged out of the wagon.
Well, while inspired, allies temporarily add +1 to their damage and peril thresholds.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I gotta use inspiring word or whatever that's called.
Yeah, inspiring words. So you need to make a leadership test.
It is
leadership.
routine because you are lightly wounded.
Ah, thank you. Yes, that's not a rule that I have readily available, so thank you, Pickles.
Yeah. When you're unharmed, it's easy, and when you're moderately wounded, it goes down to the base standard.
Would you like to reroll?
Jesus.
Sure.
Okay. Would you like to reroll?
Nope. I don't think we have more points.
Yeah, because I used one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Was that a no?
No, I said no.
Okay.
Okay.
Torvekek, what do you say? I should have had you do this before you rolled, but...
Yeah, well, you're weird like that.
Yeah, Wrath's weird like that.
Grunkle. Kill.
Yeah? What?
That's the end. Okay. Actually takes us to Grunkle's turn. Grunkle, what would you like to do?
So the guy with the shiv is the shiv dagger is still in front of me, correct?
Yes, he's currently impaled on a pitchfork.
Oh, yeah.
There's another guy who doesn't have a pitchfork.
I would like to try and disarm this guy of his dagger.
Okay.
You
can roll disarm.
And disarm, I believe, is coordination. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a routine check. Actually, at this point, it's gonna be easy.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Click. 37 out of 65.
Okay. How are you wanting to disarm?
So I want to just thrust my fist forward into his solar plexus, his chest, do a little tap, and it's mostly not to injure him, but to catch him off guard, and then grab the blade out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like a thump, grab.
Yeah. You thump him, and the shiv drops into your hand. It's in your inventory.
And then I want to attack the hold on. And then I want to do a stunning blow and then an attack.
Okay.
And by stunning blow, I mean so here's how I see this going.
Mm-hmm.
If I succeed, of course. Is the guy with the shiv is impaled. I thump him in the chest, I grab the blade, and then I'm going to go and thump the other guy in the chest.
Okay.
But a bit harder. The intention there is more to do damage, even though it's a stunning blow.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I catch him off guard, I'm gonna swing and cut.
Okay, sweet. I am going to need an athletics test from Grunkle.
Athletics. Yes, stunning blow, athletics. You get a toughness.
Yep. If you succeed.
Standard. If I succeed, yes. 24 out of 59, bro.
That is a success. And then they do a toughness.
Bring it, bro.
I can find that.
I
Toughness.
don't know why I'm calling this guy bro, but...
Roll. They succeed.
Okay.
So and then you punch this guy in the chest. He's like, ow! Your turn.
And now I guess since he's not stunned and I just punched him and it's kind of rude, I'm gonna just stab him.
Okay. Attack
shiv.
with your shiv.
Standard.
Yep.
DM doesn't love me. 29 out of 57.
He used all his points to get you an attack, so damage. Okay. Damage. There it goes. So it would be
Damn it.
No, don't worry. It's a 3 plus your combat bonus. What is your combat bonus?
Oh, let's see. Pull up G Train. His combat bonus is a 7.
7. So that would be a 10 damage. You take this and shove it straight through his throat. This guy's like, ow!
Can I do a free action to say 3 or 4 words?
Absolutely.
Dang it, it sounds better in my head. I just
it
want to say
usually
something
does,
keep guard, Torvekek. Okay.
I'm just imagining you say that before you run off, but he's attached to you. So you keep guard,
yeah,
and then and he's like, ah!
So we're being attacked by several people, and I slashed into the throat of one of them. He has the pitchfork. We're tied together. We're kind of stuck here, and things are getting worse. Keep guard.
Okay, keep guard. That makes it.
Which coming out of Grunkle during combat, while he's snot's coming out of his nose, is probably
You guys are both inspiring wording each other very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Oh no. Also, that was that was the wrong card, but okay. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh no, it's a crit fail. I can't reroll.
Is it a crit fail?
It is a crit fail. And that is technically for the Lost Sons on how well they're doing in this fight. You guys see... Yeah. Thanks. You guys see the Lost Sons start getting overwhelmed. You see there's too many of these people. It seems this is like an entire town's worth of people charging in. As each Lost Son is taking on like 2 to 3 at first, is now like 10 each. As you see, they start getting swarmed. Which is going to bring us to the attackers. Now, it's at this point, the Lost Sons aren't able to hold them all back, which means more are charging at you guys. So first, we have the normal amount of ranged attacks coming at you.
Yeah,
They don't...
well, normal, like Grunkle's.
It's 4 total. It's a success against Grunkle. Would you like to... you don't have any action points left.
Yes, sir.
But can they even do damage to you?
Yes, sir.
No. I could explode with misfortune, though.
Yes, sir.
Why not? You know what? Let's go ahead. Does an 11 hurt you?
Let's go. Take a little Grunkle chain. It hits the first one, but not the second.
Okay, so you do go 1 step down, not 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So moderately wounded. Do you want me to roll for fun? For funjury, I should say.
Weapons of this quality can only inflict moderate or serious injuries, never grievous. So yes, it will potentially have an injury at this point. A 3. You avoid injury.
Really?
Yeah, I believe you need a 6 to get injured.
Really?
Yeah. It's just last time you kept rolling 6s every single time.
Last time? No, not last time. Every single time Grunkle has rolled for injury, he gets injured.
Not this time.
A Grunkle gets hit with an arrow in his shoulder or something. It's like, really? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happens.
We just missed every muscle this time? Huh, bullshit. I call it bullshit.
Second attack against Grunkle is a fail.
Thank you.
Well,
do you want to reroll?
No. I would have rerolled for the Lost Sons, but I couldn't. I want to keep one for the Lost Sons just in case. But
okay.
They're gonna sling their rocks at you guys. Oh, hey, a success against Grunkle.
Fucking bring it.
A 6. I don't want to explode, so
it hits against the arrow that's already in. Really? You're hitting against it. You can't get it further.
Oh, okay, and a fail on the 4th attack. All right, fine. Okay, people are charging at you. There are now 3 people running at you with weapons. Okay, Grunkle.
That doesn't include Pitchfork guy impaled and
no, they're both very dead in your hands. Well, one is impaled on a pitchfork and dead, and one is stabbed through the throat and dead.
Yeah.
Okay. The first guy running at you. Another pitchfork. Oh my god. Okay. Grunkle.
My pitchfork?
Would you like to disarm this guy?
If I may. I
They're
don't have any
just
action
running
points,
at you
but
and you're just taking their weapons.
if he swings it at me like he's trying to slash me with a sword, then yeah.
You're just
grab
taking a
it.
weapon, dropping it to Torvekek. He's stabbing people. He's taking another weapon. Okay, Grunkle, you were going to disarm this guy?
If I may roll for it, yeah.
You don't have any action points, so you wouldn't be able to grab the weapon. It'll drop at his feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Another pitchfork drops at you guys' feet. Another one with a broken piece of metal runs up to attack you. He also fails. And the last one runs up and tries to punch Torvekek, who is no longer hiding behind Grunkle. He also fails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. That brings us to Torvekek. What would you like to do? Actually, I'm going to use a quick free action for them before you go. The free action is basically they run up, you smack that guy's pitchfork out. The other guy tries to just punch Torvekek. He failed. The one that you stole his pitchfork, he tried to thrust it into you, just grabbed it out of his hand and like threw it. He just calls out, he's like, "We just need your wagons, man." What do you do, Torvekek? It's your turn.
Can I say something to them?
Absolutely. It's got to be short, but yeah.
The fuck you need the wagons for?
Okay. You have 3 actions.
That was my question.
Yep. I will respond when it's their turn.
Yeah.
If they're not all dead.
I'm gonna stab the one nearest me.
They might all be dead. Okay. You have the pitchfork. Feel free to roll.
Stacy,
Critical success.
Damn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
This is a great season.
9. Would you like to explode that with fortune?
Negative.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. The guy's like, "We just need your wagons." And you're like, "The fuck you need wagons for?" He drops to the ground. Straight through the head. You have 2 action points left. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll just save them, I guess, or not use them. I don't know. I don't need them right now. I don't think.
Okay. No inspiring words or.
Again, I'm in chains and I'm right next to an ogre.
Once per combat. Never mind. You couldn't inspiring words.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll bring us to Grunkle. There are 2 men standing in front of you. There are 3 men laying next to you. 4 men laying next to you, actually.
You
One of
don't
them's
call
Wilfer.
them men, you can call them meals.
Okay, right.
The pitchfork is 2-handed, correct?
It is, yes, sir. It's laying on the ground.
I would like to use my first action to drop my shiv and pick up the pitchfork, if I can.
Yeah, absolutely can.
My second action to do Litany of Hatred. And my third action to attack.
Okay. Litany of Hatred, I believe, takes an Intimidate check from you.
Correct. I believe I could have spent... Yeah, I could have spent points to train that.
What is your fellowship bonus?
My fellowship bonus is a 4.
4. Okay. Up to 4 people. There are currently 2 active attacking, so you could hit both of them. You could also hit any of the Lost Sons or Torvekek if you wish.
No, just I'm going to scream at the, like, I pick up the pitchfork and I grab it with both hands. And I'm like, and I'm trying to scream in their faces so that they get scared.
Absolutely. Intimidate check from Grunkle.
It's just standard.
It is.
Damn it. Click. Ow.
Damn. Grunkle, you are so not threatening. I don't even know how this is possible.
I think I can cover for you. Grunkle like tries to scream, but it he coughs halfway through. Like he's like.
Not only that, you appear so weak in your scream, and seeing the shackles, you seem like an easy target. Both of them turn to face you, inspired by your scream.
You're welcome, Torvekek.
They're not attacking Torvekek.
Yeah, no, that's what a berserker does. And then
to be fair, you still have 1 action point. Yeah.
Yeah, my final action is to attack with the pitchfork.
They both turn to fight you, inspired, and then die immediately.
Could you hand me a little pitchy fork?
Oh, did I not? I apologize.
I have a shiv still and barehanded in Gorthok.
Yeah, I didn't bother getting rid of your guys' inventories.
That's fair. Guess we'll get it back.
Maybe.
Pitchfork. If I don't get my heavy boots back, I'm gonna be pissed off. Anyways, pitchfork.
Yep.
Click, standard.
Yes.
That's good thing.
Success.
28 out of 57. This is towards the most armed person. So if there are multiple people with like club, then I'll just
There
grab one of them.
is one guy with a shiv. The other one is barehanded.
Okay, I go for the guy with the shiv.
Okay. Is it not working again?
Oh, my damage. Sorry. But it's not working again.
God. Why does it only do that for you?
I'm trying to click as hard as I can, man.
Let me see. Let's see. Torvekek, you rolled. It was 1d6 plus your combat bonus. So, roll a d6 for me, Pickles. Just to make sure. Do you have anything you need to apply with the two-handed?
It's only if it's a critical success. Roll 1d6. Okay. Do you want +7 my combat bonus?
Sure.
Or is it my brawn bonus that's damage?
No, combat.
Okay. 1d6 plus 11. That's an 11.
Yeah, it's combat bonus. That's an 11. Okay. That was obviously not a crit. Okay. Yeah, you grab the pitchfork off the ground and just shove it through this guy's stomach. Once again, he's just impaled and he collapses, folding over in half over this pitchfork.
Oh, damn. Humans are weak.
Okay. This is an important rule.
Oh, no.
The Lost Sons, your captors.
Our best friends. Oh, no, they got a question mark? Damn it. No.
They did.
No.
They did.
No.
They did. It's true. They all immediately turn and face Torvekek.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I just love his like. What? No, Torvekek, you are not the object of their eye right now. The Lost Sons seem to be holding the line. There may be casualties. It's kind of a bloodbath. This frozen river is painted red with just bodies everywhere. And it's actually at this point that the last man standing in front of you guys, barehanded, his buddy just called out saying that they need the wagons. Torvekek asked him why and killed him. The last man here is like, they're coming! We need to run!
Why is it always something with these people?
And it's at this point, you guys remember claw marks on the trees.
Yeah.
You notice fallen trees cut down that I've mentioned.
Yeah, we made a joke about swamp dragons earlier, yeah.
You guys, I'm going to need a routine awareness check from both of you.
$18 out of 55 for G-Train.
Son of a bitch.
It's okay. It's okay. So
yeah, we're connected by chain still.
he'll drag you away if it's bad.
Yeah.
Torvekek, you get a 95 out of 52. That is a fail. Torvekek, what you see?
No shit.
Is fair
point. Thank you for pointing that out.
Storyteller. No fucking shit.
Fair point. Yeah, I didn't mean to throw that out there. My bad. Okay. Torvekek, what you see is a long black claw reach over the fallen log where all these guys are sat next to. They're all shooting their arrows at you guys. It grabs the tree and just rolls it back over all these bodies. All these guys that are shooting at you guys. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like the log, they were using it for
fallen
cover,
tree, they're
back.
all using for cover. A claw reaches over and just rolls it, and it rolls over, killing all of them.
That's not going to be good for their morale.
Grunkle.
Yes, sir.
You see these things climbing out of the forest onto the frozen lake. As these creatures, completely warped and twisted, silent, piercing yellow eyes, jagged bodies move with complete agility, fast, twitching, as they kind of tweak and jerk. And all of a sudden, they launch and just start on all fours running through the woods, up the river. Grunkle, you see off the top of your head, you can count maybe 10. These things look to be about as big as one of the wagons. So I'd say maybe 2 to 3 of Grunkles.
Okay. Yeah.
And that is where we're going to wrap up episode 3 of King's Crossing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. Huge shout out to Fred and Mr. Pickles playing through as Torvekek and Grunkle. Thank you guys. And that's where we're going to leave it. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Check them out in episode 5, coming up soon.